I said how people unhappy with Carrick. Bro, they just... bro, I deeped it. Man United fans, yeah, they just always want something to moan about. This is just what it is. They just always want something to moan about. I feel like they're not happy unless they're complaining. Like, they'll complain about anything. They'll complain about everything. But this is why, yeah, like, I like being in the Man Dem Talk group chat, yeah, because there's so many of us, yeah, in there that you get loads of different opinions on that. You know them, what? Like, man always have to tell the Man Dem, like, how the fuck am I the voice of reason, blood? Like, me, bruv. You know them ones. It's not even making sense. When I'm the voice of reason, yeah, and I'm the one that's telling man to calm down, I know the universe is shifted, blood. You know them ones. Like, it don't make sense. Like, it don't make no fucking sense, bro. Like, man are saying, oh, like, when we saw the lineup today, man was saying, oh, are you happy with this lineup? Like, man are saying we need to get 5 or 6 players in here, but the only players that come into the team is the cash replacement and maybe Sesko. I said, brother, football's a squad game. I don't care, yeah, if Man United buy 6 man, yeah, and 5 of them are on the bench, because they're gonna come on, bruv. I don't care, bruv. Just make sure that they're there, innit? So when we need them, they can do a thing. That's it. The man are like, oh, but look at the back 5. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be the same back 5 next season. Brother, this is the same back 5 that beat all of the big 6. So I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Just make sure, yeah, that there's another left back there that you buy. Even though I think we're buying a left back anyway. But just make sure there's another left back there. Just in case, bro. I don't care if they start or not. You know them ones there. I don't care if they start or not, bro. If next season, yeah, first game of the season, it's this exact same team, yeah, but with Chouameni in there instead of Casemiro, am I going to complain? Hell no. Because whoever we're playing, we should still beat them. Do you know what I mean? And we had fucking 4 new signings on the bench. Let them sit on the bench. They're gonna get minutes. I don't care. As long as man are in the squad so we can call on them when we need them. I don't care if they're starting or not, bro. I really don't care. Like, that's just the reality, bro. Like, how many times this season, yeah, have players come off the bench and impacted the outcome of games? The percentage is probably really high. Really high, bro. You can change half your outfield players, bro. So, of course, these guys are going to impact the game at some point, the substitutes. So, I don't care. Just make sure that the players are there. Yeah, 100%. And then man will be saying give Amarim time as well when we're getting absolutely spun. Jaws spun off. Yeah, Ahmad isn't a guaranteed starter and he shouldn't be either. I don't think many players should be guaranteed starters. Bro, it was a good half. It was a good half, bro. And, you know what I mean? Honestly, the Carrick Ollie comparisons, yeah, not only are they stupid, yeah, but it's like, you got to look at it as though Ollie never had the same structure at the club, yeah? Ollie never had the same structure at the club when he was here. If Ollie had the Wilcox and Vivell and that structure with Steve Holland and that, he probably would have done better. Maybe he would have won a trophy. Yeah, facts. Kobe was good in the first half, man. His ball retention, very, very good. Man said, low-key, we need a right winger more than a left winger. Brother, I'm saying, bro. Man will use Brian as a number 9 and go and get Ryan from Bournemouth, blood. I swear down. I really would. You know them ones. And on the left, man's got Dorgu and Cunha, blood. Man, not even, brother. I can't lie. We could slightly do a right winger thing. Slightly. That touch from Luke Shaw, the first touch, man. Ping, oi, that strike, you know. You see what I'm saying? But you don't go for power, you just go for connection. Look at that, boom. Look at the ball, no spin on that. Strike's beautiful, you know. Bro, listen, Thingy can play on both flanks. Dorgu can already play on both flanks. You know, I hear that about the McFred thing, yeah, but Ollie's just an idiot, though. Because, bruv, Ollie was even misusing Paul Pogba. Like, Ollie's a fool, innit? Like, Ollie would have failed anyway. But what I'm saying is, his failure would look a bit different. Do you know what I'm saying? He might have been a failure with a trophy, though. That's all I'm saying. Ollie would have failed anyway because he's an idiot. There's no two ways about it. Like, Ollie lacks that basic common sense. Hey, Luke, we played well first half, you know. We played well first half. Like, mad unlucky as well, bruv, with the Mbumo chance to hit the post. But also, Lomans made a good save as well. He made a good save with his legs. But yeah, it could have easily been 2. It could have been 2-0. It could have been 2-1. Do you know what I'm saying? But either way, like, we've been the better team. And that's all we can ask for. We've been the better team still. But Njai can play on the left and the right. That's another bonus for getting him as well. He can play on both sides. So that's actually a shout, guys. I forgot about that. He can actually play on both sides. Oh, I didn't know that Gibbs White was offside. Fair enough. The save was sick anyways. But yeah, Njai plays right and left. So yeah, he's got to be the one. He's got to be the one still. But sometimes you could play him on the right and play Cunha on the left. Or you could play him on the left. Yeah, it makes sense still. Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, bro. Hey, Ollie was doing my head in, bro. I swear down, bro. Ollie, bro, because Ollie's got that nervous laugh. Like, you know when man's getting packed in, he's smiling on the side. Oh my days. Like, bro, my head was on Pluto, man, when Ollie was in charge. Because man would just be getting packed in and man smiling. Like, shit was crazy. You know what I mean? So, I don't even know, bruv. I don't even know, bruv. I know I was angry, bro, them times. Trust me, bro. His name's still muted on my Twitter, bro. Man said bottled 2 European trophies. This is what I'm trying to say, man. This is exactly what I'm trying to say, guys. Oh, the smiling thumbs up when you're getting packed is treacherous, you know. Absolutely treacherous. I said Ollie was talking like he came out of Game of Thrones, but bro, Ollie used to do my head in, bro. But bro, like, we played some good football under Ollie though, and the reason why we played good football under Ollie is because we had some of the best players that we've seen at this club in a while, yeah, here under Ollie. And this is exactly why with Michael Carrick you have to give him the players, bro, because people need to understand there's a correlation between good players and good football, whether you like it or not. As much as people think, yeah, the football that Man City are playing is down to Pep Guardiola, it is, but you still need the players. You still need the players. And this is why, yeah, like, when you see someone like Vincent Kompany at Burnley, even when he was at Burnley, I could tell that this guy with good players was always going to cook. Because he still had guys that weren't like the best players, but they were technically sound, playing some decent ball, innit? And then I was like, yo, he's a good coach, innit? But obviously, they're going to get packed in because they don't have the players. But you give Carrick players, he's going to play, bruv. He's going to play, bro. Yeah, trust me. In a lot of games, managers don't have that much impact. More times, yeah, the most impact managers have is making the right changes at the right time, bringing on the right players, identifying certain problems and in-game management. But for the most part, yeah, if you got really good players, you don't even have to manage in-game. You don't need to manage in-game. Yeah, bro, Luke Shaw's goal was clean. But yeah, more times as a coach, you don't need to in-game manage if your team's just better than the other team, bro. Sometimes you can just hit simulation and enjoy watching your team play football. Like I watched something came up on my algorithm the other day, innit, and it was like the last few games of the season in the title race between Man United and Chelsea when Carlo was at Chelsea, innit? And I think Chelsea packed Stoke like 7-0 or something like that, or 8-0 or something mad like that, yeah? And brother, like, Carlo's just standing on the sideline just watching Chelsea pack these man in, bruv. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't need to do no in-game management in games like that. You're just sitting there watching your team just spliff someone, like. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's no management to do. Man, just have to watch your team just put in another team in the bin, bro. Man was saying that Oli said Carrick was coaching the team, which brought us Champions League. He was coaching the team. It was Carrick and McKenna coaching the team. Oli wasn't coaching that team. Oli wasn't coaching that team. Like, they brought in Carrick and McKenna, yeah, because Oli was struggling. Because, bro, Oli had Mick Phelan, bro. And then Carrick and them man had to step in, bro, because man were getting moved to. Yeah, big up the chat, man. Yeah, McKenna's a good coach, man. Like, bro, is he not getting promoted again? McKenna's a good coach. He's a good coach. He's another one. Because you don't have a Spanish name, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the man will gas Iriola, yeah, but is he better than McKenna, bro? That's the reality. That's the reality.